I'm Walter Mather. Welcome to Image Stories. This week, I'm deep in the Colorado mountains. I'm skiing, I'm crashing, I'm camped out in a 100-year-old cabin. I'm photographing landscapes, I'm photographing stars. I've got chapped hands and sore legs, but it's one heck of an adventure. Wow, being out in the Colorado wilderness before the sun breaks is such a surreal experience. I already feel more connected to myself and my surroundings. I'm Walter Mather and welcome to the channel. Getting an early start today because I'm skiing up to an old historic log cabin. It's about a 100-year-old Forest Service cabin, and I'll live up there for 3 days while I explore the surrounding areas looking for landscape opportunities. And who knows, if I get lucky, maybe we'll see some wildlife too. But I got quite a big ski ahead of me, so I'm just gonna put this camera down and get trekking, and we'll talk more once we get up to the cabin. A moose, and he's walking right down the trail. Now these tracks aren't fresh, these tracks are old. I probably would say at least a couple days old, but that's a really good sign because it means we might see a moose while we're up here. And man, that would just be the cherry on top of the cake. But if you look right here, that's a big old moose hair. All right, well, we're about halfway to the cabin. I stopped, want to get a little coffee. Oh, here comes the sun. You guys, that's right in my face, so I'm gonna pop these on. As I was coming up, I'm just coming through groves and groves of beautiful aspens. So I think that there's gonna be a lot of opportunity to maybe take some abstract aspen shots. You know, and we'll see what else we see. You know, we might get up here and find some other inspiration. But anyways, I'm gonna pack up the skier, keep on trekking, and I can't wait to show you guys this cabin. I think it's gonna be, it looks cozy. It's a real cute little cabin. Yeah, once we get there, I'll show it to you. Wow. It's beautiful. Well, let's bomb it. Oops. We're here. Yes. Oh. All right, let's check this place out. Just as I crested up and over that hill, I could smell the wood fire. I can smell it right now. Oh, it's my favorite, one of my favorite smells on the face of the earth. Okay, let's see what the inside's all about. You come in through here, front door, and then immediately to your left is 2 bunks. And then over here, you've got a cot, There's a lantern right here that takes propane. Inside this cabinet, oh, look at that, propane. There's also some dude wipes. There's dominoes, teepee, a nice little pair of snowshoes right here. Fireplace, and there's wood. Look at this awesome big cast iron. A little kettle to heat up water, utensils. There's my food. I brought some, these are my goodies. But there's like coffee cups. There's even an old thing of baked beans back there. These, the Piney Guard Station logbooks. Open the door to a black bear. Nice. Anyways, I brought a book, but that'll be fun reading tonight. Just to see what adventures have been had up here. This cabin is great. You know, there's everything you need is here. Obviously, you probably want to bring your own propane because you just don't know. I brought a canister of propane, plus I have a backup stove. But man, I love this cabin. I gotta say, it has a charm to it that it's rustic, it's simple, it has an outhouse, no running water. But I don't know, I feel like I could stay here all winter and be happy as could be. After getting my gear situated in the cabin, I head out on my skis and explore my surroundings, really just trying to see what's available immediately around me. But quickly the afternoon fades to evening and I head back to the cabin. More than anything, I need to make a plan for the morning and get a good night's sleep. So today has been a great day. The ski up here was amazing. This is my first photo trip of the year, and I couldn't have asked for a better skiing. You know, beautiful sunshine. It just filled my heart with gratitude. Honestly, I just feel fortunate to be cozied into this cabin right now. In the morning, I'm gonna head out with a small pack, no sled. And I'm just going to ski into some aspen groves and just spend some time in the aspens. Because aspens are one of those things where, you know, they're the largest living organism in the world. And so there's always groves, trees and trees and trees. And sometimes it takes a little while to find just the right patch of aspens and just the right light. But I definitely know that early morning lateral light would be what I'm looking for if I'm going to go for a detailed shot of the aspens. I guess we'll just have to see what tomorrow brings, but I'm looking forward to it. As the dawn breaks and the landscape wakes up around me, I head out into the aspens, looking for beautiful light and unique groupings of aspen trees. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Simple, beautiful aspens, nice light, beautiful spacing. That's the thing when you're shooting kind of abstract nature. It's like finding that perfect little group that's, you know, sings to you in a sense. I like it, but I think I need to try to find my feet, find a little bit of backlit snow. So I I gotta flip 180 because right now the sun is at my back. And so I'm gonna flip the whole scenario here. This is a unique opportunity because there's sun's out and there's snow falling at the same time. Okay. That's kind of what I'm talking about. When you're out and you just start experimenting and the light is good and the snow starts, that's where the inspiration comes from. And sometimes you gotta just stop, get out and start looking, and it'll just get better and better. But yeah, I'm real happy with that shot. I think I'm going to continue down the trail, see what else I can find. Right. So yeah, I was actually able to get some really nice images of these aspen trees. I got down real low to the snow, and one of my favorite new lenses is this baby right here. This is the Sony 12-24 f2.8, and it's just a banger of a lens. For this, I wanted those shadows to lead me into the photograph. So I got right down low on the snow, and then that sun, I'm shooting right into the sun, and I wanted to have the sun starburst out. So I had to use a real tiny aperture. Looks like I was at f18, which you don't want to do that unless you need to. And it can be kind of cool, and it can get even more accentuated if you take a tree. Wow, this has been such a fun exploratory ski. The light's been nice and it just keeps getting better. And yeah, it's just fun. Just fun finding little abstracts, little things in the snow and tracks and aspen trees. And all the clouds are dissipating, which means I might get a shot at the Milky Way early tomorrow morning. I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna continue working into these aspens, see if I can find another little grove that's sexy. So today was an amazing day up here at the cabin. Absolutely beautiful. Started off the day with a nice sunrise ski, and it's gotten really cold. You know, it's about 13 degrees Fahrenheit, and probably by the morning it'll be anywhere from 0 to -10 Fahrenheit. If I get lucky, because right now there's no clouds in the sky at all. So I'm hoping that into the west, which is where the weather comes from, it's clear as well. So with any luck, when I wake up at 3, it'll be clear and I can try to have a go at this Milky Way shot. But we'll just have to see, you know. You need a little bit of luck sometimes. Who knows? We could wake up and it could be dumping snow. You just don't know, especially when you're up in the mountains. 3 o'clock's gonna come pretty early. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna cozy in here, maybe read my book a little bit, and then go to bed. So I grabbed a great book. I thought it was appropriate, Into the Wild. I've actually been to this bus. I've filmed at this bus before when I was working on a TV show called Ultimate Survival Alaska for National Geographic. And someone actually gave me the book. They read it while they were shooting the show, and they said, "Oh, you got to read this." But then I never did. So now I'm reading it. I'm about, I don't know, maybe 20 pages in, because every time I go to read it, I just fall asleep. this. All right, well, we lucked out. I woke up, it was cold AF, about 8 degrees out here. Not as cold as I thought it was gonna get though. I made my way to my spot. The Milky Way is out. Here's what I got going. I basically have the Sony A1 with the 12 to 24 at 13 seconds, f2.8, ISO 2000. And I'm gonna fool around. I'm gonna fool around with this for a bit. I only have about another 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna start losing the Milky Way because the light of the sun will start coming up. But I'm gonna mess around with the ISO. I might go to the 24 prime just to let a little bit more light in. As I head down the trail, leaving the cabin for home, my heart is filled with gratitude and thankfulness. For more information about our limited edition prints, please go to our website, matherfineart.com. I never did see that moose, but there's always next time. Thank you for being here and watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, stay wild.